directly. Oh, well, there you have it, folks. Welcome back, everybody, to the show. I am your host, as always, J Villain, aka That Villain J. And tonight, we have a very special treat for you. Yes, we do. I've been meaning to change it up. I'm repeating my colors a little bit here. A lot of Golgari, a lot of white, a lot of black. Haven't dipped my toe in a blue deck, but I don't think any of my viewers are going to be that upset about that. But what I haven't done is I haven't really touched red. We did do a Mardu deck on the Black Council podcast. A lot of people missed that one. Mardu Tokens is on the Black Council video. In case you want to see that, I'll throw up a card for you. But we have not got into the mono red burn. Haven't really explored it yet. Haven't really mixed red with anything. So we said we got to get these new cards into play, especially Mayhem, Dominus. Oh, there she is. And that is a she. There's a beautiful woman there. So we're going to get into this mono red burn. We're going to try to double all of our damage, then add one to the damage, then just go crazy. Just go crazy with it. Before we do that, though, I need you to do something for me. You know what that is? Tenderly press that like button. Gently press that subscribe button. Because if you don't, you will be attacked by the like and subscribe. That is a YouTube werewolf. He is just going to come out and he's just going to rip you apart for not liking and subscribing to the video. Phyrexia YouTube werewolf will attack you. Join us on a stream every night at twitch.tv/thatvillainj for all the live streaming goodness. We would love to have you there. We are having a great time on stream every night about 11 p.m. Eastern time. We're just ripping it up. We're having a blast. Go ahead and follow that link in the description. Check out our Discord community for all the latest news and information. If you need help building a deck, you want advice, anything, it's right there. And of course, this deck and all the other ones that I build are available down below on my AetherHub. So, what are we talking about when we talk about the glory of the burn, the mayhem of the burn? Well, we're going to start with Cacophony Scamp. This is a goblin, except he's been Phyrexianized, which is pretty funny. Because he looks just like a goblin, except that he's metal and has heat inside of him. And he acts just like a goblin because he just attacks people and blows up. So really not much changed about him except some aesthetics. 1 red, drop 1/1. Whenever Cacophony Scamp deals combat damage to a player, you may sacrifice it. If you do, proliferate. Whenever Cacophony Scamp dies, it deals damage equal to its power to any target. So the more powerful this guy is, the more damage he can put out. I love those explodey goblins doing. And I also like that proliferation. There's a reason we want proliferation is because we have a few things that need oil, and we have a few things that need saga counters, and we have a few things that need we have planeswalkers that need loyalty counters. So we are going to want to proliferate a little bit. End the Festivities, guys. Mites are a problem. He's calling in the exterminators right here. 1 red, 1 damage to each opponent and to each creature. We are going to up the amount of damage we do with this between Solphim and between Mechanized Warfare. We will absolutely up the amount of damage that End the Festivities is going to do. So we will have red board wipes for any small to medium creatures on the board right there. Kumano faces Kakkazan, probably one of the best uncommon cards in red right now, if not the best. 1 red mana, 1 damage immediately to face. Next turn, next creature you cast this turn enters with an additional 1/1. Then you exile it. It's a 2/2 haste. If a creature deals damage this turn by a source you controlled, would die. Exile it instead. So we'll be exiling everybody out from there. We'll be absolutely ripping people out of existence with that one. We'll hit him with the exile, so there's no resurrection for him. Play with fire. Now, I could think about upping these. I wouldn't mind more play with fire. The question is, what do you want to take out? Maybe you want to take out a Volt Charge. Maybe you want to do more play with fire. I have a grand total of direct burns. I'll do 3 play with fire, 3 lightning bolts, and 3 Volt Charges. 9 direct damage burns there. Now, Volt Charge is interesting because it won't go directly to face. The thing about play with fire is if it goes directly to face, it will go on any target, including directly to Oppo, and you'll be able to scry 1 with that and find out the new card you need in case you're missing a mana, in case you're missing something else. You know, you can get it there. The other damage that we're going to want to go from face is we're going to have Lightning Bolt, but the reason that we want these are Kessig Flamebreather and Vindictive Flamestoker. This is, first of all, this guy looks awesome. He looks like he has the Frenzied Flame from Elden Ring because his head is just fire. And Kessig Flamebreather is going to throw damage out. So the Flamestoker's number 1. A 1-drop 1/2 Phyrexian Wizard, which is already pretty good. And he looks metal as hell with a glowing metal skull and all that crap. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, so anything that isn't a creature, that includes enchantments, put an oil counter on Flamestoker. Then, of course, you can sacrifice Flamestoker, discard your hand, then draw 4 cards. With a mono-red deck this crazy and aggressive and getting our cards out, we're generally almost going to always... We're basically never going to be discarding our hand. We're just basically a free 4 cards. You say, well, that's expensive, Jay. I don't want to get rid of that many. I don't want to pay 7 mana. Guys, the oil counters on this thing is going to cut it down very, very significantly. We also have some abilities to oil it up too, so we can start oiling things up a little bit if we want. Just a great way to get more cards out of your deck and a solid early blocker and attacker for later on. Kessig Flamebreather is the 2-drop here, 1 red and 1/3, great blocker. He's a common. So whenever a non-creature spell is cast, again, just like Vindictive Flamestoker, Kessig Flamebreather does 1 damage to each opponent. The more of these you have out, the more damage that you're doing, non-combat damage. We're going to try to get this to 3, 4 damage every time you cast a spell. We have 2 of them out on the board. Guess what? That's 2 or 3, 4 per cast spell. We can cast multiple spells, fill that guy up with oil, sacrifice him, add a bunch of more spells into our hand, and keep going. Lightning Bolt, 3 damage to anywhere. I'm sorry, not Lightning Bolt, Lightning Strike. I apologize. Lightning Bolt is 1 red mana and does 3. I actually have a bunch of those on my desk, believe it or not. Some old school Lightning Bolts. 1 black mana and 1 red mana and 1. You can see where my mind is right now. 3 damage to any target, including face. Fantastic stuff there. Good removal. Then we have Chandra, Dressed to Kill. That's why we put her on the back of the card. On the card backs there, the sleeves. 2 red and 1. 3 loyalty plus 1 is add 1 red mana, so she has a little bit of ramp. She deals 1 damage to target player or planeswalker, or we can exile the top card. If it's red, you may play it. Do not forget, I get this question a lot. I've had people ask me. I played it. I did that one. I activated it off the top, and I couldn't play my mountain. Mountains are colorless, by the way, guys. They do not give off a color. They are colorless. Lands are colorless. Unless some other ability gives them a color. So if you pull a land, you're not going to be. If you pull a mountain, you're not going to be able to play it. Lands generate colors. They don't intrinsically have whatever color they generate in them. So people make that mistake occasionally. Then of course we can exile the top 5 cards of our library. We can cast a red spell from among them. You get an emblem whenever you cast a red spell. This emblem deals X to any target, where X is the amount of mana spent. Fantastic, really heavy burn. That's why we want to get her up with some of these proliferates here. That's kind of the trick. We start proliferating her. We can start adding 2 counters per turn. When the I knew you were going to say that when the emblem is because I heard it. You heard me stumble over Among. I know I'm like a sleeper agent for the word Among Us. Okay, so that's ability there. Also, the emblem does not have a color either. Okay, so Mechanized Warfare. You know it. You either love it or you hate it. 2 red and 1 enchantment. Red or artifact source you control would deal damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls. It deals that much damage plus 1 instead. Everything we have is red. We don't really have any artifacts. However, red sources deal 1+, so that means Kessig Flamebreather. That means an exploding Cacophony Scamp. All the red spells we have, Kumano, they all start doing 1 more damage for each one of these we have out. Love that enhanced damage ability right there. But I said, Jay, that's not enough, guys. We want to even enhance even more damage. We want to put damage even higher. We're going to get there. Don't worry. Volt Charge, again, great combo play with the Planeswalkers and with the oil counters and stuff like that. It can even, with the proliferation here, it's 3 damage to any target. Again, that could go directly to your opponent's face, or it could go on a creature. Proliferation can also up the amount for the 1/1 counters we have on the Kumano, so don't forget about that. If you do have some creature with a Kumano +1/+1, they will get an additional +1 if you proliferate. But increasing the counters, boom, great stuff there. Now we have a new guy right here with just Koth, Fire of Resistance, the new Planeswalker. 2 red and 2/4. Search your library for a basic mountain, reveal it, put in your hand, then shuffle it. So you'll always be on the draw there. You'll start filtering out your deck from mana. You'll start slowly thinning it out. And then you have the ability, as he slowly builds mountains and mountains and mountains, Koth, Fire of Resistance, deals damage to the target number of creatures equal to the number of mountains you control, which is really, really useful there. So if you have 4 mountains, he can immediately count and smash somebody with those mountains, and then of course he can build up the mountains again. Then of course another mountainy thing that he has is you get an emblem whenever a mountain enters the battlefield under your control. This emblem deals 4 damage to any target. That is very big. Playing 1 mountain every turn and almost guaranteeing that he's going to do 4 damage a turn. That is fairly significant. That is going to really put down a lot of pain and suffering down on people when you get that emblem. And it's easy to get it, guys. If we get +2 on this, he'll be at 6. If all we need is 1 more proliferate, next turn he's at 7. So we can actually get him the second turn he's out, we can get him at 7 if we've cast a Volt Charge. Heck, we can even get him at 8 if we cast a Volt Charge and explode a Cacophony Scamp by swinging in, because he proliferates as well. So really, really good stuff there. Then, of course, Solphim, Mayhem, Dominus, the Red Woman. 2 red, 2, 5/4. I love these Dominuses, these legendary Phyrexian horrors that are Dominuses. They are so fantastic. Legendary creature, Phyrexian horror. If a source you control would deal non-combat damage to an opponent or permanent an opponent controls, it deals double that damage to that permanent instead. Are you kidding me? So when we're talking about, you add 1 more on this, or you double it and add 1 more, we're saying Kessig now does 2 to everything. Lightning Bolt or Volt Charge now does 6 damage, non-combat damage to a player. Wow. Yikes. That's a lot of damage. Solphim doubles the amount of red. Anytime you see the word double in Magic cards, things are getting out of control. Things are scaling to a point where they're just way, way out of control. Not only that, if you discard 2 cards and pay either Phyrexian mana or regular mana, red, put a indestructible counter on Solphim, Mayhem, Dominus. She becomes indestructible and is a nice beefy 5/4 for only 4. Very, very, very deadly there. Again, you're just throwing out fire, you're throwing out Koth, you're throwing out Volt Charges, Mechanized, throwing it in, putting out damage. You're getting Mechanized and Solphim going off at once. I don't know the order of operations. I have to double check. I told myself I would. If Mechanized gets +1, I think it's multiplication addition. I think they follow the order of operations. So it won't be +1 then multiplied. It will be multiplied then an additional 1 on top of it. But still, I mean, when you're talking about a Lightning Bolt doing 7 points of damage for 2 mana, it kind of becomes, it's just yeah, you get it. 19 mountains, 2 Sokenzans, 1 Autonomous Firmness in case we need that card draw, and 1 Monumental Facade that has the oil counter ability on it. It kind of looks like Sheldred's little headdress. I mean, not Sheldred's, but Elish Norn's little headdress. It can add a little bit more oil on top of Vindictive Flamestoker to get it out faster. 14 creatures, 10 Phyrexians, heavy amount of Phyrexians in this one. Believe it or not, I think we only have humans as the only other non-Phyrexian creature. 9 instants, 3 sorceries, 6 enchantments, 5 planeswalkers, which is a lot of planeswalkers for me. I don't usually play that much. 23 lands altogether with a 2.1 average. That's why I think we can get away with 23, especially with Chandra creating a little bit more mana. We can generally get away with 23. I haven't droughted. I have flooded, so that should pretty much tell you everything you need to know about me and about the way Magic Arena works. That's the way it looks right there. Nothing over 4. Pretty quick, a lot of 1-drops, but really we start getting into the to the beefy parts of the deck at 3. That's what it looks like on the horizontal. 1, 2, 3, and 4 on the curve. A lot of 1. We do have a lot of early plays, but we can get into some heavy hitters if we start getting our cycle down, start proliferating, throwing out fire. No real good sideboard ideas. Really, any other type of burn that you want to throw in the sideboard is going to be your idea for your best of 3 guys. More wipes, more End the Festivities, maybe a Brotherhood's End. You can throw those in there. Any kind of other burn or wiper is going to be right. So leave a comment if you think that you'd think of a different card that I missed in this one. I really like hearing, I read every comment. I really like hearing, hey, did you think of this one? Did you think of that one? Because listen, I'm human. I forget sometimes. So let's get into it. Make sure you tenderly press the like and let's burn the world. Is like, it's not working. I think I got to do something else. I don't think I get enough payoff. Hot dog. Ooh. Kessig Flamebreather. So let's do full charge is 3. Let's do Mecha. Let's do no attacks. Now Volt Charge should kill the bloat guy. He might run a protection card on it. But that's what I kind of want him to do. There you go. Okay. Because I want to Volt that guy out. Hey, what's up, Doc Jack? Okay, so I'm going to have to play Koth and immediately neg him. You can use Skrelv to up the amount of poison. Jawbone Duelist got another one. No, oh, okay. So he's going to do this. He could have got 4 poison, but he went for 3. Not too bad. Oh, bad luck. Bad luck, friend.
Stopping Phyrexia is all that matters.
Might have an indestructibility here. He's got some sort of card. He's going to play Tamiyo's on. Yep. Okay, let's search. Mountain card. Reveal it. Let's do no attacks. Alright, well, I'm going to get the Koth out. I'm going to get Koth Ultimate. The Bloat Boy. No, that's not going to help, guy. That is not going to help. Oh, no. Okay, so Koth. The emblem's already there, so he's got to kill me this turn. Sorry about bumping the microphone there. He has to kill me this turn. All I have to do is play a mountain, basically. I play a mountain, he's dead. So he's got to put 5 poison counters on me. He can get, let's see, 2 and proliferate 1. He can get 8. Because he can get that through guaranteed. That's going to be 6 to 7. He would have to get 3 more on top of that. He might just quit here. Yeah, I think homie's going to quit. He's got Tamios, but it's going to do 5. It's going to do a lot of damage. Oh my goodness. All right. Does he have a blocker? Nope. Okay. I didn't know if he had an instant there that was going to help him, but it does not appear that he did. Okay. I'd like to play Koth token ramp in a Gruul proliferate that lets me play multiple lands a turn. That would be pretty fun, right? Yeah. Yeah, CNG, the ones are colorless. That's what I realized. At first I was thinking, oh, it's coming from Koth. I was like, no, it's coming from the emblem. It is, in fact, coming from the emblem. Oppo goes first. One of these days I'd like to go first. I think that'd be pretty cool. Keep. I don't trust anybody with a Wanderer profile pick. Oh, yeah. That's the good stuff right there. Who else is here? Maddie Phantom, Michaela Patches, Philosopher, Suge Knight, see you lurking, the Captain, the Halu, the Phoenix, Kumano, Wabango there. Okay. I profile avatars as perverts. I profile them as Wanderer players, which is just as bad. Wabango. So he's got an instant. And he's going to hold up priority just because he has a lightning bolt to play or something, which is ridiculous. I got a lightning strike, which I want to play. All right. Alright, so I'll play the Chandra Dress to Kill. And then a Lightning Bolt on Etchings of Kumano, I think, is going to be the play there. I think that's what we're going to do. Chandra will give me the 1 red to boost. To play the Play with Fire on... He's going to go direct Play with Fire on me. Guys, we found him, by the way. I don't know if you guys are excited as I am, but we have, in fact, found the world's slowest red player. So, really excited that you were all here for that. Put that down. Chandra. Up the amount of Chandra does. Kill Etchings. Pop. And swing over to hit right there. We're going to be able to play Koth, and then we're going to be able to Volt Charge for more power. Part of a league. Eat a Snickers. Where is Numbskull? I'm worried about Numbskull, man. Eagles were in the lead all night, and then all of a sudden they just fell out of the pocket. Ooh, okay. Messed me up there, didn't he? Kessig Flamebreather. Stoker. Boom. I mean, that's 1 less he's playing on one of my creatures. So, we'll see. 1 more red mana will give me there. Search party for Numbskull. Lightning Strike on the Kessig. Okay, what you got there, man? Well, you got the last card in your hand. It's a thingy. Okay, so let's do that. Yes, I will take that. I will also cover this in oil. And I will swing a bingo. Okay. He kind of blew his load here. I'm gonna send him a DM. I'm gonna send him a DM, guys. Don't worry. I'll set everyone in chat is worried for your well-being. There we go. Gotta let them know, man. It's all right. There's options. There's choices. Did we give a shout out to CNG Stream and the Bruce crew over there? I want to make sure. You gotta watch them. This'll XXL. This'll XXXL. He's doing double Ronin. Double Ronin. What's up, This'll XL? He's going on me? Little old me? Exile. Okay. Cacophony. Let's put it on Vindictive. Let's oil Vindictive Flamestoker up so we can get some more cards. Next, we do have the Volt Charge here. Chevy Volt. top-selling domestic electric car in the United States. Great stuff. Who's he going to swing on? He's going to do Reckless Impulse, exile the top, another Reckless Insult, and a Koth. So those did not help him at all. He could do another Reckless Impulse, but I'm going to flame out his Reinforced Ronin. I don't want him going in on that. Oh no, not the removal Lucy. I'm sorry, Sevis. I'm sorry, Sevis. Hand of Antioch, by the way. Welcome, Hand of Antioch. The Holy Hand Grenade of Antioch. Thistledown. Thistle XL. So let's do negative emblem. He's got, what is he holding? What is he holding up here? He's got nothing to play. Why is he catching? Oh, Mishra's Foundry is catching priority. That's what it is. I'm worried about my life total, honestly. Wow. He's just going to hold priority on Mishra's Founding. He's just going to hold priority. Hold priority. Just hold up the whole goddamn game. Because he has a fucking Mishra's Foundry out. Let's do no attacks. Let's activate that stupid ability. Okay. Kessig Flamebreather. So I will kill anything that goes down with Koth. He's got Reckless Impulse here, but he can't play Koth and Reckless. Why not hit for the 1? Because he could just activate Mishra's for free and it would block. That's, He is really considering. It was a 1-2. He could activate it and then use it as a chump blocker. And honestly, I wasn't 100% sure that fucking some crazy priority thing wouldn't happen where I couldn't discard this and do it. So it was like, what do I do at that point? So let's drop that. Let's do that. Let's do Cacophony Scamp. Let's do Search Our Library and Reveal. Okay. Let's decline. It costs 2 to activate, but you don't need to... Oh, yeah, he would have had to tap it. Yeah, that's true. I'm thinking that... Oh, he doesn't have to tap it. Oh, there's Atsushi. Look at that. Delicious Atsushi. Delicious homemade Atsushi. I mean, he's dead anyways. It doesn't matter. I'm just going to do 4 damage to him. Directly. Oh, well, there you have it, folks. Alright, there we go. Armored Scorpgurger. What's his thing? Is eat sort, eat sort, eat sort. Yep. That's basically, I think that's making fun of a Magic player, basically. I think that's making fun of people who play the Magic the Gathering trading card game. All you do is eat and sort, eat and sort, eat and sort. I hope they had Pioneer. Stick a same the flame motor best so you get hammered. We agree, Thistle. They're slowly adding Pioneer. It's called Explorer or Pioneer or some shit. Which is really great stuff there that they're doing that. Vindicated Flamestoker, Flamestoke. So let's do that. Oh, I need to put down a mana first. Whoops. Probably should do that. Kumano faces Kaka. Dress to kill to the Volt charge might not be bad. He might lay down something, but I have a double Scamp blocker. Twin Blade Geist. Interesting. Ooh. Okay, let's do that. Oil. Cover yourself in oil. We're going to do that. We're going to do 1 damage. Pomp, pomp. Next. No attacks. We'll receive them. Let's see if he's got a lot of removal here. He can swing in on the Chandra, and I can't get Mayhem Dominus out. He might have the top deck removal here. No, he's got the Chevalier. Okay. He's got the Chevalier. He's going face. He's going face with the Chevalier. Okay. Block that. And block that and take the 3. Yeah, that works. Let's do that. Hopefully he doesn't have a too bad of a whatchamacallit here. If he's got direct removal, he's probably got an exile. I would imagine that he has an exile. He's got the soldier exile. Oh, I disconnected. Oh, Lord. Yeah, he's got the Cathar. Oh. Why did I desync? I'm gonna mostly swing in on that one. That just locked me out of the game. That's fantastic. Okay, there we go. No blocks. Pop. Pop, pop, pop. Okay. So we will obviously do that. Target 1 player Planeswalker. Let's cancel that. Let's do this first. That's 3, so let's do that. Submit. And then, of course, we do that there. Twin Blade Symphony there. We'll kill the, kill that guy. And then we'll do known. Okay. Probably got another one. Probably got another targeted. I would imagine. I'm back, don't worry. Another Sunrise Chevalier. Another Twin Blade Geist. It's gonna swingo, swingo, swingo. John Swingo. 7-1. I think that's going to be 6. Oil counters. Still never drawn from Rot Priest. Well, I might as well pop. On 1 mana. Can I get it, boys? Want that down. Draw 2 cards. Two abilities there. And no, not enough mana there. And turn. No, I don't think I had enough mana there. That was not the right amount that I needed. He could put double strike on Etchings of Kumano and then just blast me out. Yeah. Yeah, that's not gonna work. Pass. Choose blockers. Block that one. Block that one. Do that. There you go. I don't know why he didn't open with that. Still never drawn a Rot Priest? How do you mean you were not drawing a Rot Priest? Like, I don't know. I'm not too big of a fan of the expanded formats because there's a lot of tomfuckery going on in those. There's like, I mean, even with Historic, you have shit like, you know, turn 2 lockouts and fucking all kind of stuff. There's a lot of tomfoolery nonsense in some of those decks, man. Like, there's still a meta, but I think it would help open things up. Let's do that. Okay, we'll do Koth. Xander's Lounge. Okay. Mechanized Warfare. The Impulse Engines. You got to mulligan. I mulligan twice with Rot Priest. I don't know. I think they put the weight of it very heavy because if you open with 2 Rot Priests, you basically have won the game. Like, no bullshit. You've really hurt somebody with opening with 2 Rot Priests. Like, bad, like. Alright, Grixis. What do you got for me, Grixis? Icomore Gauntlet. Okay. I'm not sure if that's going to be it, my dude. Motoko, I'm not sure it's going to take you where you want to go there. Choose a non-land permanent you control. Okay. So what we're going to do, Kessig, and do that. Have you done the one-shot poison, all 10 poison counters on 1 hit? That's the real question. Skrelv, Jawbone, Necrogen, Compute. So, just 8 so far. Yeah, you got to get him to the point where he has a 5 toxic double strike. Lightning Strike Festivities. Lightning Strike would have been 2. And Lightning Strike would have been 4. And Festivities would have been 2. That would have been 6 altogether. Oh, he's going to take an extra turn after this one. Okay, so he can win this turn is what he's saying. So that was not Sneaky Canuck. I did the fast math in my head, and that was 2. Oh, this is fucking CGB's turns. Oh, they gained 1? I thought they had 7 from the beginning. Well, I highly doubt. I mean, okay, he's done. He didn't have it. I figured, I mean, he's running blue. I figured I wouldn't get it off. I could have thrown it at him, but I was playing kind of the long game. I don't know. You gotta sometimes play the long game. Come at it with fresh eyes. On and on and on and on. Some nights when I like, hey, I can't stream tonight because I was play testing a deck earlier in the day, and the motherfucking thing just didn't work and didn't want to cooperate, and I said, fuck it, I'm done. I'm not even gonna try to go into this tonight and aggravate the shit out of myself. I'm telling you, Sevis. Don't burn out. Oh, look, the Ratussi. I haven't seen one of these in a while. Ooh, the double rot. Wow. Okay. The rewards are pounding people in the butt. 10 out of 10s while having access to exile. Yeah. Pop, pop. Exile, very nice. Pop, pop. Okay, so we were able to do this. We're able to do this. We're able to do this. We're able to go in and say pop, 5. 3 damage. Drown an Ichor, very nice. Ooh, wrong choice, buddy. Come on, confirm it. Yeah, be a man. There you go. Nope. That one the right choice. With 5, 11 Tramplers 2 turns after a board wipe. 11 Tramplers? How are they getting that big, Cookies? How are they getting so that thick and beefy? How are they getting so girthy? Girthy, I say. How do they have that much girth on them? Says Cookies. Explain the girth. Have I said girth enough times? Yikes, bro. Yeah, we're gonna fucking cycle that out. That's at least a decent crawl there. I think we can get rid of Volt Charge. Keep 6. Awaken the Woods gives you a ton of force. Nisa plays full cost. Ult does. Op gets Ream with giant throbbing force. Oh, yeah, so they're probably very... They probably have a lot of... I don't know how to explain it. They, you know... They're very naughty. Gnarly, you know what I mean? They've got a lot of... They're big woods, you know? They're big hardwoods. Very firm. Very thick-ka. Thick-ka-ka. That's thick with 2 C's there. That's what you want. Thick-ka-ka. Adeline, the Age of Adeline. You're not going to go in. Oh my goodness, he went in. He went in, ladies and gentlemen. He did it. Okay. That's a 2-drop. That's a 1-drop. We're going to do that. Volt Charge. Chevy Volt. Another mana. No, we'll take something else. And then we'll swing in for 8 there. There you go. Helena and Alana partners at law. Swing in both. I need you to swing in both so bad. Do it. Oh, you didn't want to. Oh, you didn't want to do it. Okay. 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 He didn't want to do it. Okay. It's going to be 3 and 5. It'll be 8. I don't think he can get out more than I can put down. Helena. Oh, Helena, partners at law. We will work for you. Have you been hurt or injured by a goblin attack? Faulty wiring in your Phyrexian abode? Well, Helena and Alana, partners at law, are here to work for you. Stray Elvish Arrow. Unfortunate sword mishap. Turned into a Phyrexian without your consent? Any one of these means you are entitled to compensation. Helena and Alana, partners at law. We will work for you. Struck by lightning. This dude's like, fucking go. So let's see here. That's gonna be a grand total of how much? 8. That's gonna be 11. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. I covered that. Stray lightning bolt. I did have fun that match. Thank you. Oh, look, we have a free pack. There we go. Oh, Phyrexian Arena. That's a good card. Paint. You're making Atlanta Partners at Law? Is that what you're going to do? All right. I think we got time for one more, guys. We're doing pretty good tonight. Numbskull hasn't come back on. It's a little worried. We're still worried about him. His whereabouts are unknown. Yowie Kin Splitter. Jeez. Yikes. Oh, no. We have the Scamp and a turn 3 drop. We're missing a turn 2 drop, but I'm on the play. I feel like I'm going to try to get away with it. I'm going to try to get away with murder here. Oh, it's goddamn blue. There's the Voltussi. Let's do that. Hit. Decline. Okay. He didn't get to turn it. He's running. Okay, he's gonna do Quarian Beastcaller. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh man, yeah, we gotta put down Warfare first. Ooh, I'm so tempted to blow it and kill Quarian. I am. I am gonna blow it. Tried making this deck at 22 lands. That's pretty good, too old for Twitch. I need him to tap him. Okay, there's the Blotussi right there. Alright, so unfortunately, we have to hit Volt Charge on the Blotussi. Yes, we want more oil on that. Combat research, nice. Working on that big 14% win. Hey, listen, man. It's not easy. Scamp and the Dude Warfare. Combat. Does that mean he can't, when he can't, can't draw a card? What's that gonna do? So who's he going on? Chandra? I bet he's going on Chandra. No? I'll take it. You're gonna go directly face. I don't care. Witness protection. Oh, I'm a legitimate business person. Oh. Kessig Flamebreather. No attacks. End turn. I know I should have played Solphim and then Chandra to double the amount of damage again, but I didn't. I was like 99% sure that it was going to get counterspelled, so I didn't do it. Like a fool. Like a damn fool. Ooh, okay. My turn. Kessig Flamebreather. No attacks. Okay, he drew a mana there, which is not good for him. I have a second Solphim. Yikes, bro. I'm honestly tempted to pull a card off the... Oh, well, that solved that problem. Yeah. That solved that problem. I didn't have to think too much after that one. Okay. Okay, hey, a Jawbone Duelist. Fantastic. Filling up my thing there. Claim prize. Fantastic, fantastic. All right. Very nice. Very nice. My wife. Okay. Add me, everyone. We're going to leave it right there. We're going to get to the shaky breaky. We're going to shake it and possibly break it, guys. So don't go anywhere. We are not done with the thing. We're just shifting gears here. I've been J-Villain. You've been great. That is the Dominus Red. Dominus Red. Very nice. Really started getting into it there. Good deck. Good deck. Good deck. Kind of a mid-range red with a lot of tricks to it, which is, I think, in my opinion, a little bit more fun than just the blast out, gas out. Until next time, I've been J-Villain, and you've been great. Bye-bye. Word of the day is Solphim.